Good morning. Myself Harini, Assistant Professor in the Department of Agriculture Engineering. My presentation video is on the topic of food additive. Food additive is nothing but it is a substance which we are going to add additionally into the food for enhancing its flavor, color, texture, and to prevent the food from microbial spoilage. Uh, Food additives are non-nutritive substance, which is it does not contain any nutritional properties, just for adding to enhancing its flavor, appearance, and for storage purposes. The need of food additive is food. One of the main important factor for the food is nutritional and quality of the food. So these food additives can protect the food from spoilage during processing, transportation, distribution, and storage, and also to maintain the nutritional quality of the food under all environmental conditions and to make the food more attractive. The purpose of the food is to preserve the quality of the food, making food more attractive, enriching food with certain nutrients, and improving the taste of the food. So the classification of the food additive is two types. One is direct additive and another one is indirect additive. Direct additive is nothing but we are going to intentionally add into the food for a particular purpose. So indirect additive is nothing but that we are going to add for food during its processing, packaging, and storage. Indirect additive are added to the foods during processing. So some cross contamination may occur during processing and packaging. Uh, Different parameters can affect the food. So these additives are added in processing, packaging, and storage conditions. So they are categorized into different groups. Food additives are categorized into different groups like preservatives, colors, antioxidants, sequestrants, emulsifiers, stabilizers, thickeners, bleaching and maturing agents, and starch modifiers. First, we are going to discuss about preservative. Preservative is any substance which inhibits, retard, or arrests the growth of microorganism. Preservative, which prevent the growth of microorganism in the food. These components of food preservative can be classified into two types. One is natural preservative and another is artificial preservative, which is also called as chemical preservative. Natural preservative includes such as salts, sugar, and lemon. Chemical preservatives are generally added to the foods for processing. So preservative can be classified into natural and artificial. In natural, it includes salt, sugar, spices, honey, ginger, cloves, edible oil, syrup, citric acid, and garlic. In artificial preservatives, the listed chemicals are artificial preservatives. So salt is one of the preservative which is mainly added in pickle. So it reduces the water activity of the food. So what is meant by water activity? So water activity is nothing. What is the difference between moisture content and water activity? So moisture content measures how much water present in food. Water activity is nothing but how much the water is free, which is available for microorganism. So the salt reduce the water activity of food. It reduces the available water for microorganism in the food and it stops the growth of microorganism. So the salt can stop the growth of microorganism in all foods. The application of salt in the added into the food products is in butter. The salt is added. Cheese, the salt is added. For kimchi fermentation of cabbage, that is kimchi sauerkraut, the salt is added. Olives, meat, and fish, etc. Next, sugar. Desiccating a food by dehydration and packing with sugar. So desiccating a food means by removing the moisture content. Dehydration means by uh, D means removal. Hydration means water. So removal of water in the food and packing it with sugar. That sugar. Due to osmotic pressure of a sugar, it creates an unfavorable condition for the growth and reproduction of that particular bacteria, uh, molds, and yeast. It is highly added in products like syrups, confectionery. So confectionery means sugar products, fondant fillings, honeys, jellies, marmalades, fruits like dates, etc. So this is the example for salt. This is the example of natural preservatives. So next is chemical preservatives. So these preservative may be antimicrobial, which inhibit the growth of bacteria or fungi, which they can be antioxidants such as oxygen scavengers, which can prevent the free radical cell damage. So common antimicrobial preservative include chemicals like sorbic acid, benzoic acid, calcium propionate, calcium nitrate, sulfate, and sulfur oxide. So sulfur dioxide, it is highly used in fruits, vegetables before and after the dehydration to extend the storage life of fresh grapes and prevent the growth of undesirable microorganisms in wine making and in the manufacturing of fruit juices. We have carbonated drinks, fruit juices like maja, slice. In that ingredient, you have that ingredient list backside of that label. You can see that ingredients, what are all the ingredients added into the juice. In that you can see the preservative which is added is sulfur dioxide. Next is propionic acid. It also exerts the antimicrobial activity against mold and some species of bacteria. It is highly used in bakery products. It not only inhibits mold, it is also effectively against ropey bread organism. It is highly occurred in bread. The organism is Bacillus mesentericis. Next is benzoic acid. It is also antimicrobial agent, which is most active. This acid is most active against yeast and bacteria. It is highly used in acid foods like fruit juices, carbonated beverages, pickles, and sauerkraut. Usually, these naturally occurring substances include plants extracts. It is sometimes these preservative may extract from naturally occurring substance like plant extracts. For example, naturally occurring citric acid. Lemon contains citric acid. Um in fruits, after cutting the fruits is rich in high amount of enzymes. The enzymes present in fruits is poly- polyphenol, uh, polyphenolase, uh, polyphenol oxidase. That enzymes activate after cutting the fruit. It turns to browning. Uh, and potatoes turn brown, so it is due to the presence of that enzyme. We can, if a small amount of juice is applied to the surface of fresh cut produce, it acts as a preservative. It does not change the color for browning. So vitamin C also can be used as a preservative. It is the example for naturally occurring substances. This is the table for preservative used in different foods. Fruit juice concentrate, the sulfur dioxide preservative is used for jam, beer, alcoholic wines. Sulfur dioxide preservative is used, and ready to serve beverages, benzoic acid, cheese, sorbic acid, preserved chapati, sorbic acid, paneer or chana, sorbic acid is used as a preservative. Dried ginger, sulfur dioxide is used. Next preservative is food colorants. So color is an important attribute for the food for its pleasantness and acceptability of food products. Most coloring agents are used to improve the overall attractiveness of the food. These color includes color stabilizers, color fixators, and color retention agents. So colors are made these food colors are made up of different mixtures containing a major ingredients, including the main color compound and organic salts and volatiles. So the classification may be one is classified it is based on natural and another one natural or artificial. Another criteria is based on functional groups of the coloring effect. So based on the criteria, food colors are classified into three main groups: natural food colorants, identical food colorants, and artificial or synthetic food colorants. These major food colorants can be grouped within the following. So the classes is flavonoids, which is flavonoids is nothing but it is a pigment which is rich in fruits and vegetables. It is mainly found in beetroots. Carotenoids, it is a plant pigment which is rich in orange yellow colored fruits and vegetables. For example, carrots, tomatoes, and orange. So red color is these are all the compounds which is rich in red color. So these are all the compounds which gives orange color. These are all the tartarized sunset yellow is rich, gives yellow color. Green f p green h p green h is found in peas. It gives green shade. So the color additives are available for use in either dyes or lake pigments. So this is the difference between dye and lakes. Dyes can be dissolved in water. It is insoluble in fat. It is used. It is in powdered granules and liquid formats also. It is highly used in beverages, dry mix, powdered mix for confectionery products. It does not have any side effects. So combining with the dyes with salts we can make the lakes. It is insoluble. It is more stable than dyes. So this is here is some examples for natural food dyes. One is caramelized sugar, and is annatto, which is rich in seeds of keto, and green dye is rich in algae, and red dye betulin it's rich in beetroot. Uh, Curcumin is rich in turmeric, saffron, paprika. So these are all some natural food dyes. Thank you.